まあ、オートアタックレンジが純粋に短いのと、スローっていうか、オートアタックしないとステップが踏めないから、この兼ね合いでやっぱやりづらいんだよ。ファーストピックレナータ増えましたね。お、カリスタの真髄を見せてやろう。これアフェリオス。アフェリオスバン。お、サイラスね。取ってくれたからサイラス。ドレイブン、そうだね。アフェリオスがいなければドレイブン。これサポートめっちゃ悩むけど、カリスタの相方。純粋にノーチとかでいいんじゃないの？ベターしたし。ドライブン、ベターしでしょ。主導権が絶対欲しいからミッドのアジール優先しましたね。グエン・バンダ、JDG。We'll see the second rotation of bans come in. JDG, I wouldn't be. They're in a good position, right? Because they can pick. They can have first choice. でもリーシンとかなんかジャングル強いやつバンしたいな、JDG。あ、そうだね。ジャングル強いやつ来たら結構嫌だよ。I mean, gives Kanavi choices, right? He's been on things like Wukong, Lee Sin. Viego's been one of his most played as well. That's already been banned away by V5. So things like Trundle we've been talking about today. Orcs, what else kind of line? ジャオ強いんだよな。いや、ウーコンがマジで消えた。Also, a thing to bear in mind is what is V5 going to take top into the Gnar? You could trim that pool a little bit. You could take away things like the Gwen, the GP, so much as Gnar is pretty strong into them. お、グエン放置でいいんだ。やりなんだ、バンすんの。So I think that Gnar does well into, but obviously is just a bit of a brick wall and a strong frontliner. And now V5, do you ban a support here as well? They are going to go for another jungler with that Wukong. My question is, because JDG can pick the jungle now, if there's anything that they want to have priority on. ただ、ノーチェラス取ると、サイラスにアルティメット取られるのが厄介だからな。それ考えてるかもな。レオナだったらまあ、最悪取られてもって考え方がある。あ、タムケンね。メンシブだ。まあそうだよね。ジャングル強いの欲しい。Yeah, I mean, you're just gonna get harassed down as the Tom, and you don't pose much threat to Draven, Renata. Both of them can stop your Abyssal Void. リーシンは楽なんだよね、その後の構成が。あ、リーシンじゃねえよ、ウーコン取った場合は。だけど、これ見たらわかるけど、そのエンゲージ要素持ってるから、JDG は。カリスタがいればもうエンゲージ足りるんだよね。で、セカンドエンゲージにアジールとナーいるしで。だから別にウーコンいなくてもみたいなのが正直ある。で、V5 は構成的にはミッド主導権が欲しいんで、ウーコンはなんか、って感じがあるんだよね。取ってもなーみたいな。集団戦は確かに強くなるけど、ウィンレンウィンゲームをお互い狙ってるスノーボールの展開だから、それについていけるってなるとリーシンが欲しい。で、相手に取られるとめんどくさいっていう。相手は集団戦も強いから。消さなきゃ取り上げされるし、自分たちが取っても倍当てられる可能性もあるしで。倍は体が強いよ。いや、Q のバフだね。結構前に Q のバフが入って、めっちゃいいバフじゃんっつってたんだけど。ちょっとウーコンがジャングルスピード回るの速すぎて強すぎたっていうか。Double Elim in the LPL for playoffs works like this. Our top two get seeded straight in.
And it means that they get a second chance. It means that if they lose a best of 5, that they are not out and get a greater chance of going to Worlds as well, Orcs. Also, top 4, you might just have enough points based off of that to get yourself into Worlds based off points. As you know, we
ポ
are
ッピー
just
が人気なのも超絶バフ入ったからだ
being
し。
placed on opposite sides to try and spot out, and that's Rookie dropping one on red side.
Trying to get some of that early vision. We won't see as much craziness as we saw in game 1 with the fact that Cast was just living in Kanavi's jungle. But I expect pressure to be put down towards the bot lane when possible. Interestingly enough, to see the cleanse come out from Photic. I expect that was probably like a reaction to exhaust. It's pretty good.
実際 MSI でT1 がバイをめっちゃこすってたじゃないですか。もうあの時からバイは強かったですよ。
But obviously, they want to play the lane aggressive. And this is where I had a bit of a problem with Tom Kench. You don't offer too much threat into a Draven. It's very hard to hit your W onto him since he gets the movement speed from his W. He can E.
あの時にはもうバフが入ってたんで。
And so I think this is just going to be, if the lanes play out naturally, and it's just like 2v2, no jungle interference, which I'm just going to say, don't expect that to happen at all, but Photic and PP God would pull ahead massively.
They do have a push in the bottom lane, but it looks of it. Our cameraman just liking the top side right now as Rich is doing something similar. And as Casa passes towards, it'd be an
ちゃんと
interesting
ドレイブンがボットレーン押し込んで。でもミッドのアジールがやっぱね、レーン押し込むんで。このミッドにどれだけリーが介入できるかなんですよ。いや、今の ADC って大変だわ。難しいチャンピオンが軒並み強いんだもん。いやー、こっからなんだけどな、サイラスのレーニングも結構マナ使わされててきついな。
But you're fine just kind of scaling into this. And we have to look at the ult choice for Rookie. Normally we're happy if we have...
あれ介入できない多分。
There is, honestly, I think...
介入しても返されちゃうから、サイラス一回リコールさせないといけないな。
Vi is very good. Azir is pretty strong. But then, like, even Kalista has value, being able to, like, you know, save an ally. Tom Kench, you know, the ult, Tom Kench ultimate, the AP ratio...
急にお腹痛くなった。ちょっと待って。 急に普通来ることあります？
is really high. Like it's over 100, I know for sure. Like you could just give your ally like a 1,500 shield maybe in the later stage.
GP vs ナーはうまい方が勝つ。介入した方が勝つまで。背景アップデート前は GP が有利でした。今はプレイヤースキルマッチアップ。GP が 12.14 かな。14で9のダメージがレベル1半分になるんで、まあそしたらちょっと変わるかもしれないね。ただナーもナーフ入るんで、はい、マックス体力かなんかが落とされるから。
Yeah, that was just so nicely played though by Rookie. The fact that like he had a minion left to E back you, he clears the wave, dashes back, and then flashes the CC. All things considered, Rookie gets what he wants with a reset, and it's a flash for flash. But now 369 in trouble.
Waiting for the hop, the flash, Sonic Wave connects, the flash burn, Tempest cripple, caster on Lee Sin. What more do you expect for first blood?
Flawlessly played, patient with the Sonic Wave, and then the E flash into the auto to take out 369. A lot of summoners burn on the top side there, but V5's gank is successful. JDG's was not. They find themselves a little bit of an advantage. And overall, Rich has been trading pretty well into the Gnar for the time being.
So well played. I mean, waiting for that hop there. Caster gets the pickaxe off his first blood as well. Damage advantage when you consider that, you know, Lee Sin isn't seen as much here, Orcs. We've been going towards the Trundle, the Viego's still there. Like, there's so many other jungle picks. Caster pulls this out and looks exceptional yet again.
Yeah, I think the problem with Lee Sin at the moment is Poppy and Talia being meta. If either of those are being played, playing Lee Sin is so unfun. But a game like this, where both of them were unavailable, actually, I don't think Poppy was unavailable, just wasn't picked. But Lee Sin has free roam to take over, right? He can just, if he connects onto a squishy target, I can get the follow-up there. So much you can do, and I feel like LPL Lee Sin just completely hits different. Even when we had the durability patch and Lee Sin had been nerfed, people were still playing him. Now, PP God doesn't connect. Nice move from Hope, to be fair.
Yeah, same as last game, right? Little sidesteps. I mean, Hope has been impressive this split. I feel like an underrated 80 carry, considering that we haven't talked about it much, but now we get to, as PP God burnt his flash with the bailout and the cannon barrage. Will he survive the onslaught? As Missing with the tongue lash gets handshake back in. He's going to go down. Cashes in. Rookie stole away the ult from Kanavi too. Wow. Double cash. We're rolling in money for Photic.
That's it. That might be enough just to make bot lane unwinnable for JDG. 450.
2個もフラッシュ落とされたからワースではない。
1200 gold ahead of Hope.
やられた方が問題。
He has 1600 gold
だいぶ
in
トッププレイは。
That's the thing with Draven is he's so volatile. He's so scary because one caching can mean that. And the problem is as well with a game where, you know, with the Renata W, very hard to stop Draven from trading a kill. We'll get a replay.
何があっ
Yeah, they look for PP God. They know he's flashless. They want to
た？先に触ってて
Navi nowhere near with no 6. And then Photic
TP の R が強くて
was obviously a big factor as well.
ナータ生き残っ
There it is,
て
415 gold.
ブレイブンに金入って
Giving so much.
倍のアルティメットで
No stacks on that one. He gets 45.
サイラスが倍捕まえたのか。
But he's more than happy. He hasn't actually backed yet. I believe he'll have his eclipse and then maybe like
まあサイラスに求められてるのはこれだよね。
Definitely at least the eclipse. And look at Hope's items. He's got boots and a sword.
結局
This little knife in his hands.
レナータが最強すぎる。
It's like it's go time.
I mean, you can see Fate's Call going to be used here. Fire's coming down as well to cease and desist onto Photic. Remember, he said he hadn't backed as he flashes away. The Tom Kench.
いやレナータがうまい今のも。
Great stand aside.
アリスタがダメージ出せなかった。
Yeah, flash bin from Photic, but ultimately he doesn't go down. That's the problem with the Tom Kench. You know, if this was a Nautilus, not much you can do to stop the depth charge. Sorry, the Q.
序盤は V5 が勝つんだけど、中盤 JDG の方がうまいんだよな。
The stand aside from the Draven manages to stop the Tom Kench from following up from the engage. And to be honest, it wouldn't be the end of the world if Photic died.
ヘラルドを渡す。
Stacks earlier, but he is in a very comfortable spot. Doesn't opt to actually finish the eclipse. Picks up a sheen on top of some components, but he is doing an absurd amount of damage.
And that onto Hope. I mean, almost dies just from the ultimate. So, as Hope runs back, no first item as you already mentioned, but we're still going to be watching bot lane with bated breath because Photic, even without summoners, is going to hit hard. Orcs, this is exactly what we wanted to see. You talked about B5's bottom lane. You talked about both bottom lanes for that factor, right? Kalista, Draven, getting a big laning phase, and they've definitely done so. As topside, speaking of
あ、
laning
勝ったな、ひょっとしてこれ。
369, how many times do you want to load the dice?
369、今の9が当たってれば今、キルラインだったから。
The economy's unstable. It's not a good time to buy. So for 369, by the way, not financial advice, is now going to be gank kicked against wall. Sonic Waves there, but Kanavi with a counter gank, but underneath the turret, Cast is willing to die. And again on this CC, he wants to play blood for the blood god.
バイるのは聞いてねえっつって。バイるのは聞いてねえけど、もうフラッシュまで使ったから行くしかねえっつって。キル取りに行った。
But yeah, 369 going for a heavy all in on Rich, but just doesn't connect the final house. Now we got to look back at his bot lane. And the thing with how this goes is that Kalista likes the long trade. She likes to be able to auto a lot of times, stack up the Rens. Draven likes to throw one axe at your head and do like a 30 HP of damage. So as long as Photic doesn't get engaged on, he will just...
ただ CC が足りねえんだよな。戦い方次第だね。JDG が集団戦でオールイン気味にファイトしたらレナータのアルティメットのカウンターが食らうんですけど、レナータのアルティメットさえ避けちゃえば怖い CC がマジでないんですよ。サイラスがアルティメットメガナーとかコピーするぐらいのもんで続く CC がないので、なんでオールインをなんかしないように戦う必要が JDG はすげえあるんですよね。こういう風にもうマジでレナータのアルティメットさえ避けちゃえば。ちょっとやりづらいんだよね。これトップに GP 置いちゃったせいなんだけど PC が足りない。
There's the combo, and like, we have games where it's like, all you need is one good ult for Silas, I feel. Two is nice, but when you have so many good ones, Rookie can just go anywhere, but like, oh, Empress Divide, I'll take that. And it's Rookie, we know he's so good with any ult he'll take here. Yagao should just be able to dash out of this one, but is starting to be threatened at this point by the Silas, and Rookie has kind of just been, you know, having a final time in the laning phase. Hasn't really been challenged enough and will be a monster as this game goes on.
I mean, he's just threatening in a 1v2. He knows that Yagao is still there. He has an inkling, but still being an absolute menace. As we look at the replay, Orcs.
いやー GP があんだけ介入あったのにずっと連押されてんのがきついんで。
Yeah, once again, Missing can't start the engage with his W, gets interrupted. He gets cleansed, exhausted and cleanses it, and then Photic, he would have killed Hope for sure. But the gobble comes in, the ult from Kanavi as well to guarantee it, and as a result, they don't get the turnaround kill. So good play from JDG to shut down the Draven, but I don't think they're out of the woods yet in terms of that area.
I was going to ask you, as we look here again, Rookie, second time that ult's been so efficient. First time, of course, was the cease and desist as Mazel told me the name changes. Meanwhile, Rich in the top side has flash available. Barrel's going to get down. He burns it. And Kanavi has done a good job. And the Herald bot, though, is going to be the trade-off. So a summoner for first turret blood, again, means that JDG are definitely not even in the woods at this point. Orcs, they need a chainsaw or something to push their way through.
Oh, the Draven was already ahead. This is the problem. Like, he was already in such a lead. Now with those plates as well, it's going to be ridiculous. He's kind of been building like Draven's thrift shop where he's got like a bunch of components of different things. Half of an Eclipse, half of an Essence Reaver. I wonder if he's going to be able to finish both soon enough, honestly, with the extra gold from those plates.
これで本当はサイラスをサイドに送って DP がナーに勝ってサイラスがジルに 1v1 サイドで強くて勝って131の形で連を仕上げてっていうのが理想なんだけどリッチさんがこれに勝ってくんないとだいぶきつくなってくる。
Again, like unlimited shopping. JDG trying to make their own play on the bottom side though, Orcs, as we come back. Now that Kanavi's leaving, I'm a little bit worried. missing, does not
来なか
have
った。
any flashes. He tries to tongue lash to slow the play down, cast with a sonic wave, but Kanavi's about to come back in. The kick backwards. Fate's call says
で
no.
すよ
And
ね
now the castle's knocked up. The hostile takeover, brilliant, but the problem is JDG had their engage with Kanavi going in.
おお、アジール。
With Rookie stolen hold again.
アジール。
It might not connect, but look who's dead. Draven now there as Rookie wants to carry the rest of the fight.
カリスタ無視。
Hope still hopping around, but
カリスタは無視。結果そのカリスタにボコボコにされる。
Arnold Schwarzenegger and
は
Terminator.
い。
That's the vibe I get from this man.
And Rookie does it. He managed to stay alive till the end of the fight, and that's the problem. JDG don't focus the Silas, and in those long extended fights, you get so many rotations off your cooldowns. Rookie cleans it up. 9 stacks on the Dark Seal, and just some monstrous play here. You can see initially, this kick, Casa, not the play where there's a Fate's call, I'm just gonna say. But the extended fight does start to go.
いや結局レナータのアルティメットがやっぱこう3人に入ってる。アジールがかなり良かったけど、何が要因だったんだ。出て関係ないな。ルーキーが上からただただ叩き潰してる。サイラスのパワーでただただ叩き潰してる。ルーキー何してた？ルーキー後入りなんだよね。これ 3V4 の展開で、ルーキーが入ってきたら、アジールがアルティメットで引っ張って、ああ、カリスタもフリーだけど、サイラスもフリーなんだね。全然フォーカスされることなく。
But Rookie was already in such a good place. Orcs, he picks up 3 kills from this fight. And that was at the 14-minute mark. We just saw teleports getting unleashed, giving us a nice time.
思ってる以上にリーが生存したのが想定外だったんだ。
Is able to get something in this game. We turn a new leaf, and Rookie, who by the way just died, somehow is now 4-1. I'm not sure how he died, Orcs. I'm sure we're gonna get a replay. Replay it after.
I don't know. We'll get to see. Okay, just recall in there. Yeah, not the best place to go for a recall. And was punished, and that's a lot of gold that went over. Is this just solo?
ルーキー勝ったのこれは。
Okay, no, a little bit of health.
あ、さすがにね。
But it's kind of crazy how strong the Vi is with the build that Kanavi has gone.
勝っちゃったわ。
Wow.
1対2で1-1トレードしてる。サイドのサイラスは強えんだ。まあでもサイドのタワー降り切ったんで JDG も悪くない。しかもこれトップナーが先にタワー壊すってなると JDG の方がマップ上有利だから非常にまずいんですけど、リッチさん非常にまずいですよ、リッチさん。これは。あれだけジャングル介入あって負けてんのやばいっすよ。2レッドですよ。PS なんでこんな負けてんの GP。
B5 want to be getting access to the backline. They want Rookie to be on top of them. But it looks like the game plan here is not to contest this dragon, and that's the comfort. You have 2 already. I mean, you can go for this top lane tower, you can herald mid, and JDG, well, they get their first dragon of the game, but it's only the 1.
It will be close to a 2-turret trade. I mean, even look to the top side. Rich is pushing inner. Cast is going to shadow him as 369 moves out in the Meganar. But for JDG, playing very defensive here as Rich and Cast will spot out the unit moving around. While V5 are pinging towards that mid lane turret, Orcs, if they get this, their gold trade will move into about 3k, close to in the lead.
Yeah, put them in a good position.
アクション仕掛けるね。
And oh,
JDG も分かってて言ってる。D だけ唯一映ってたから。うまっ JDG このキャッチは。Wow, this rookie.
JDG waiting for him with a hostile takeover. Saves his life. A good ulti though from Yagao. Mid laner's coming up clutch. Rookie's bailed out but can't get a kill. Yagao versus Rookie is stepping
いやー、
up.
JDG 今のうめえ。
Man, Hope managing to do so much to clean up that fight. Rookie saw the window and he went for it.
V5 は今、ミッドのアウターを取るために、全員姿隠してタワーシージをしようとしてて、リーダーが唯一映ってたんで、結構今のキャッチって勇気がいるというか。
And the Clister has got a lot of gold off the back of that. Bear in mind, you know, this Draven was so far ahead.
ボットのレッドバフ裏のワードに入っていく人数が多分これ映ってたんだろうな。だからこれキャッチ判定いけた。この後だね。この後、レッドバフ裏に通常ワードを入れて、これにサイラスが映って、サイラスボットサイド確定で、レナータもそれに移って、レナータボットサイド確定で、GP だけ探してんだよな。GP ミッドに移って、この時点でリーシーンだけしか見えてないんですけど、リーだけトップサイドっていうのがこれワードで分かってますね。だからこれキャッチしに行ってんですね。これめっちゃうまいですね。GP がミッドに移っちゃったのがよくない。これ GP がもし移ってなきゃ、ここキャッチしに行けないんですよ。これリッチさんがミスりましたね。ミッドに体出しちゃいけなかった、これ。
But it wasn't a favorable fight in the end. Carcer being down made such a big difference. Damn close to a 4v5, but it wasn't enough. And now JDG will take
安易に姿を晒すとね、相手にエンゲージされちゃうんですよ。大ゲーなんですよ。
This Draven was so far ahead. Hope already had equal items going into that fight and is now going to be able to pick up some more. But yeah, Carcer.
GP が映ったからだね。
Hopped away, but was very late on it, so as a result got CC chained and missing, even able to stack passive before he stopwatched. Then Rookie sees this window, goes for it. The damage is pretty insane, but the exhaust comes in, the lockdown is there, the hostile takeover again massive. Then Yagao sliding in, sliding the Draven and the Renata back, and then Hope is there to clean up.
Hope is in the perfect place at the perfect time and gets a triple kill at the end of this as well. But mid laners, man, the big ultis.
ヤガオプレイオフになると途端にプレイが広くなるから。シーズン中はめちゃうめえんだけどな、ヤガオ。なぜプレイオフにあんなに弱いのか。
Hope has fully completed boots, right? That's the edge. Crazy to think how much gold Fotic gets from like his cash-ins, but he hasn't cashed in a while. Got about 450 gold earlier, and since then, Hope has been the one pulling ahead. And this Clister can be a menace if you don't pin Hope down. He will just outperform in these extended fights. We're dead even in terms of gold, and I mean this is everything we wanted and more from this series.
Yeah, again the Tuesday night delivers. V5 versus JDG. One's going home with 2 series losses, but you know our second versus our third. And the fact that everyone gets to watch this, you know, on Tuesday night, it's a solo night here for LPL. At 20 minutes into the game, we are at 22 kills. Now, Dragon stacking was interrupted before by JDG. Orcs, I want to talk a little bit about Baron setup here with the 2 teams we have. JDG do it insanely fast.
Yeah.
V5 in an element with the Draven, maybe not as fast.
T1KT 戦はまだですね。とりあえずこの V5JDG が見たかった。
Because they have the cannon barrage, because if you're stuck in the pit against hostile takeover, against the stolen Gnarl, very, very threatening. But they have a lot of members who can get over the wall if they want to try and sneak it, and they have insane Baron DPS and secure. So Yagao, one of the best mid laners for Baron DPS is Azir, at least definitely one of the best in the current meta. And Hope as well on the Clister can make it very easy to secure with the Rens. So we saw that blue trinket come out because they didn't have vision of JDG and the Baron spawned. But V5 need to maintain vision as objective because if you slip up,
V5 バロン考えたいね。
to see a window where JDG could sneak it, and that would be a great way for them to firmly push themselves and control this game.
Well, I mean, again, for you
ドラゴンスタックも余裕があるし。
just on the note of Baron takes, he's on his second item. Shadow Flame has been picked up as he's matching Rookie with the Zhonya's, but pause on that. As Fotic pops over, there you go, Crown is now down. And Yagao, a bit of a timer on that Mythic. meaning that towards Dragon, he's got about a 30-second window to get it back up.
Yeah, it looks so funny just him launching the axe, they're doing like 0 damage. It's like it literally just like bounces off the crown. But yeah, now JDG doing what they should again and having control over the area. You see Cars potentially looking for a kick there. Gnarled stolen, exactly the one Rookie wants here. But V5 have to try and make their way in, try and find an angle for Rookie, because if they run in a straight line towards JDG, that's where Azir, that's where Callista can really thrive.
I mean, 369 needs to build up a Mega Gnar bar at the very least. It's quite low as we stack it up and Dragon spawns. Rookie's moving over to this angle where Kanavi's hovering, but he'll spot him out momentarily. Going into the Dragon Pit, trying to burst this out. Remember, they have Ren, they have Smite. Rookie ready to get over the wall with a Mega Gnar. It's go down to Kanavi as JDG's jungler getting hit for the time being. The flash in from Rich, the barrel, the cannon barrage is great as Rookie's still trying to go forward while 369 into a Mega Gnar finally. But the fight is done. No Mega Gnar available as a hostile takeover. Hits 2 and keeps him in place. The sandwich is here as Rich gets sent into the team. But a cash in from Fodic. Another adoration in the backside. Rookie getting blasted. It's so messy as he runs for his life. But Hope and Kanavi have his number. A double kill for a Ren. Fodic dealing with 369. Who's getting Draven. He flashes away. Carson trying to help him, but he can't.
369めっちゃ仕事してた。
And Jingle do it all again.
すげえ。
They managed to deliver once more.
あの状況からシューラ戦勝つのいかれてる。
But JDG kited back to that tower. The Azir slams up. Yagao giving them space, and this is the problem. If you keep running at JDG in a straight line, eventually they will just end up winning out. You need these flank angles. V5 never found them, and not only do they lose the dragon, but Baron will be forfeit as well.
You've got a lead that's just going to build up to 3,000 gold at this point. Hope is ginormous on this Callista after what was just such a rough laning phase. And for JDG, the team that normally goes to 3 games, we're looking like a potential 2-0 here, Orcs, as we look at the replay.
Yeah, there's possibility. So the way the fight pans out is really V5 want to be getting behind JDG. You see Rookie jump and use a lot of his tools, well, mainly the ultimate onto Kanavi, but the kite back comes in. They're looking for 369 on the side, but he's able to get away. And then this is just a great call from JDG. Kite back, play towards the tower. They get it up, and although this ends up getting messy, like Rich is full HP, and yes, he does manage to trade kills, but he ends up going down. You see Photic can't continue, and Hope starts to stack up damage. He has that ability just to rip through anyone who gets close to him, takes out Rookie, and then Photic gets jumped on by 369. And this is the power of the Gnar at the moment. Since the durability changes, Mini Gnar is so tanky. You can't just burst through him, and he ends up running Photic down in the end. So fantastic call from JDG to reposition in the fight and get to a position where they were more comfortable, where they were stronger.
回復阻害アイテムはめちゃくちゃいいですよ。金銭効率。驚異の 125%。
But JDG are grouping up as a 5-man unit with 369 off in the wing. And the barrels against Baroned up minions are not doing enough as the onslaught continues. And JDG just want to burn this down. It's taken a while though.
Yeah, it's just allowing the powerful cannon to do the work. But look mid, 369 is going to be able to take that mid tier 2 in return.
Rookie's caught, or maybe not. Maybe it's Kanavi who puts the engage of Scott of Duck connects. Here's the Vault Breaker and Assault and Battery. Rookie now in the choke as he's 0 again. B5 is sent backwards, but the rest of JDG on here. And 369 without a Mega Gnar to contribute. Give more cash in the game. V5 defend.
アリスタ飛ばしたのでかかった。
Rookie decides they're gonna take out Kanavi, and a lot of tools not even used, right? The ultimate from Hope missing and Kanavi all on cooldown there, and 369 not in the fight. Feels like JDG just got complacent. They saw the 2-0 in front of them, and now losing all those Baron buffs. There's only 38 seconds left on the buff. Not gonna get another chance to push, and we're back right to where we started. Sarix, the gold, there's not too much of a difference, and it's going to be around playing.
てかまあやっぱ CC が薄いんでね。かなりサイラスに頼るところが。
Looks to take out Kanavi. I mean, perfect. It's got Duck, Vault Breaker. Sorry, the cease and desist, as themselves told me it's called. No longer is it Assault and Battery, but I mean, Kanavi still gets taken to court anyway. So beautiful stuff from V5. cash in from Photic ×2. Worth mentioning because now he's got an LDR and a BF sword. Still hasn't upgraded his tier 1 boots, Orcs, but he won't be worried about that.
Something to know as well from Rich, we are seeing the crit gangplank build. We've seen so many of the bruiser gangplank builds. This is the I'm going to barrel combo you and win the entire fight of one barrel combo. And that was what happened in the last one. He just blew up missing. Kanavi and Yagao also took collateral damage. And that's why this can be so volatile, so scary. It could literally come down to, does Rich hit a barrel combo onto the right targets? That could literally be the difference between them winning or losing a fight, them winning or losing this game. There is a ward for a TP flank for 369, but his Mega is about to time out. I'm not sure if JDG even going to contest this dragon. Looks like they want to take some structures instead.
You can see pings were going down from JDG, so while that ward remains, at the very least, start thinking about it in the near future, as Kanavi's going to try and set up for a dive onto Rookie. Meganar ult stolen. JDG committing 4 members to this inner turret while that dragon set goes down. So gold trade once again. Orcs, they're going further for it. 5 members here to break down the inhibitor turret, but with Cannon Barrage and with Rookie having a Nara ulti, this is risky on the escape. As Kasa, he's got the angle. Sonic
Wow.
back. It's janky though, as cease and desist keeps him in place. Kasa not doing enough. The Nara ulti, 369s is better. It's a 3-man knockup from missing, but look at the choke. It sets up for the hostile takeover. While the send back from Yagao is even better. Rookie low with a bailout. A double kill, a barrel from Rich. Makes it into a triple.
リッチ仕事したぞ。ブレイブンも来た。
Gets the next one. Yagao trades off. This game is freaking crazy.
It's going insane. It's such a back and forth in these fights. And in the end, it's the barrel. Is able to take it. Rookie TP's in top, and they are looking to try and get as much as they can. It's only Yagao to defend. It isn't Azir. They don't have Baron buffs, but they're going to lose some structures.
Oh, wait, they're going to stop him. Oh, they're hang out second. Rookie has himself a stolen Azir ult if he wants, but hey, at the very least, inhibitor goes down. B5 still competitive to make this a game number 3. Gold dead even, Orcs. And Rookie's trying his heart out on the Silas, but 369 TP'd into the backside. Rookie on the grand escape out.
アジールがシリームシャッフル狙ったタイミングで敵対的買収が入って、アジールが一気に体力持ってかれたのがでかかったです。あれさえなければ勝ってたの JDG なんですよ。レナートのアルティメットがマジでいい感じに入りました。
Once again, a Storm and our ultimate, such a short cooldown that's available so frequently. And at this point, it's doing insane amounts of damage. Gotta assume Photic is
サンファイアイージス最強アイテムなんで。
To V5 and bear in mind, JDG made a gamble. They sacrificed the dragon. They're like, it's cool. We give up the dragon, but we won't let them get a fourth because the game won't go.
次のパッチで調整されますけどね。体力積まねえとダメージ出ねえぞ。
But 369 went into Mininar. Rookie is the one with the ulti here at 2k, 1k. It's smited down. Carson with the Sonic Wave as Rookie with the ulti. It's a 2-man against all the Fates. Call safe today, but Kanavi.
ハイラスのメガなダメージやべえだろ。でも GA があるんだよな、かなり。
Hope survives and Victory 5 are going to become Victory 0 in a round.
PC がないのが。
From Kingdom.
本当は V5 側が先にオブジェクトの前にポジションを取って相手を呼び込んで相手にオールインさせてレナートのアルティメットで返してなんだけど自分たちがオブジェクトに対して後入りする構成じゃないから勝てないね。後入りする場合はどうしても CC が必要なんだけど。GGGG やっぱ CC が薄かった。GP 取っちゃったのが良くない。セジュアニが必要だった。ドレイブに勝つためのそれが必要だったね。CC ないからカリスタがダメージ出せるんだよな。 エイジゴールドパーセントにパーと200%って。えぐいっすけど。お互い。レイトキャリーっていうほどレイトキャリーでもないと思う。レベル1がただ弱くなる。4で。9のダメージ、基礎20あったのが10になります。要は悪撃をちゃんと発動させてる状態の Q を打たないと、レベル1のダメージ低すぎて、マジ悲しみを背負う。